Terrel and Nola, and Terrel wants to share the story of how he got his harp and how he started. He's never had any lessons, and he hasn't been playing it that long.
Well, actually, I've been playing it more than 5 years now. But the way I got started was we call it the Chamber Orchestra of Wyoming in Camera. Basically, it was a string quartet plus another violin and a flute for part of it, and this harp here. And the lady who played the harp was with us for about 2 years. At the end of that second year, she came to me all by herself, kind of looking low, and she said, "Terrel, you remember that beautiful harp, the big one?" I said, "Yeah." "The one that sounded so nice?" I said, "Yeah, I remember that one." She says, "Well, I was unloading it from the back of the truck, and it slipped from my grasp and fell to the ground and broke." And she said, "If you can fix it, you can have it." And I looked at that, and I'd fixed guitars, and I had done some maintenance on violins, and I smiled and said, "Thank you." I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do. So for the next couple of years, we kept it there right next to the piano, a broken harp, in our motorhome, and carrying around a broken harp until we came to the Stampede Valley. When we got here, I discovered that John Pratt, the harp maker, was in this valley and down in Manti, and I took this instrument to him and I said, "Can you fix it?" And he looked at it and he said, "Isn't it pretty?" I said, "Yeah, that's pretty, all that carving on it." He said, "But it's definitely broken." He said, "Well, it's going to obviously need a new neck there, and you need to have a column that goes along with it. And you're going to need new machinings here." He says, "Those Camac ones are pretty expensive." I said, I want to get this fixed. It was given to me with understanding that I would get it fixed and play it. So he worked on it, found this beautiful, beautiful wood here, and the Camac machinings. It cost about $1,000 for those. And he manufactured this from the Pakistani instrument that it was.
Let's show the carving up close.
Oh, you want to do that?
It's beautiful. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, the flowers.
That was made in, it's a Celtic harp, but it was made in Pakistan. Yeah. They did beautiful work.
So, this, as she said, this is a Celtic harp. And if you'll notice very carefully, we've got red strings and blue strings also. The red strings are C's, and the blue strings are F. I've tuned it I've tuned it F sharp for the key of G. And the way you make it work here is by turning these levers here. So if I didn't have the blue ones up, I would be in the key of C. So it would sound like this. But then you change it up in the key of G. And that's the way this harp works. Now, there are some harps that have cables in them that change it's called a pedal harp, and you press the pedal and it changes the key. But this is
great
really,
big ones.
Oh, and those are pretty
really
fancy. They say the kind that play in heaven must be pedal harps. But this is a nice instrument. It's just barely big enough for me to take with me, and it makes beautiful, beautiful music.
Yeah, and you make beautiful music.
I've been playing it now for about 5 years, and I really enjoy it. It's a nice way to relax at the end of the day, just to make music.
Yeah, I think in his dreams, David, with his harp in heaven, he gives Terrel lessons.
I don't know about that. But I do maintain this, that I love to play guitar and love to play fiddle and other stringed instruments, but the only instrument that's mentioned in heaven is the harp. So I figured I would learn how to play that because I like to play instruments. I like to make music wherever I go.
It's good. And God's giving you a gift. Any
Thank you.
musical instrument you touch, you become really good at. Anyway, thank you, honey, for sharing that with us. God bless you. I love you, love you. Bye-bye.